Hello students, in this video I will try to explain the types of units and some examples of fundamental and derived units. So units, what is a unit? Unit is the standard of measuring, standard of measurement. We can take the unit as reference to measure any quantity. The fundamental quantities, or there are three fundamental quantities, basically length, mass and time. So along with these three fundamental quantities, length, mass and time, the standard international units are added. There are four standard international units are added along with length, mass and time, or temperature, amount of substance, electric current and luminous intensity. These are the four additional fundamental quantities added in SI system. As we know, the length is the first fundamental quantity, mass is the second one and time is the third one. So you can take the quantity are fundamental. There are 7 fundamental quantities in SI system. There are 7 fundamental units also. Fundamental units of fundamental quantities. For length, meter is the fundamental unit. For mass, kg is the fundamental unit. And for time, second is the fundamental unit. For temperature, Kelvin is the fundamental unit. Amount of substance, mole is the fundamental unit. Electric current, ampere is the fundamental unit. Luminous intensity, candela is the fundamental unit. For these fundamental units, there are symbols. For meter, we have m, small letter m is the symbol of meter. Kg is the symbol of kilogram or mass. S is the symbol of second. Capital K is the symbol of Kelvin. MOL, mole, is the symbol of mole. Capital A is the symbol of electric current, that is ampere. And luminous intensity, candela, CD, is the symbol of candela. In this way, there are 7 SI systems units. They are considered to be fundamental. So what is fundamental? The unit is independent and it is not combined with any other of fundamental quantities, is called as fundamental unit. So in the second type, you may observe the derived units. What are derived units? The unit is a standard of measurement as we defined earlier. Then what is derived unit means? The unit containing two or more fundamental units. The unit containing two or more fundamental units is called as derived units. So I have given some example also. So let's take area as one of the example for derived unit. Capital A is the symbol. So unit of area is usually we take meter square, foot square, centimeter square, like that. But standard unit for area is square meter, that is small m square here. Why area is considered as derived unit means area we have to multiply meter and meter itself. Meter into meter, that means there are two fundamental units. Hence, in the quantity is having two or more fundamental units, it is considered to be derived. Hence, area is considered as derived unit. Similarly, volume. For volume, we have to multiply meter 3 times, m into m into m. That means the fundamental quantity is multiplied with itself by 3 times. Hence, volume becomes a derived unit. Cubic meter, we may call it as unit. Speed or velocity, both are same, we may consider. The only difference between speed and velocity is speed is a scalar quantity and velocity is a vector quantity which is having both direction and magnitude, where speed is having only magnitude. So meter per second is the unit of speed or velocity, both are same, meter per second. Here there are two fundamental units, one is meter, another is second. when it is the combination of two fundamental units, hence it becomes a derived unit. Similarly, mass density. Mass density. So in mass density also we have the unit kg per cubic meter, that is kg per meter cube. So here also there are four fundamental units. One is kg and 3 times meter. 3 times meter. Hence there are four fundamental quantities or fundamental units in mass density. Hence it becomes a derived unit. Similarly comes to the concentration, that is mole per cubic meter. Mole per cubic meter. Here also there are four fundamental quantities. One is mole and meter is 3 times used. So mole per meter cube is the unit of concentration. It is also a derived quantity because it is having four fundamental units. Next, mass concentration. Mass concentration kg per cubic meter. Once again, the density or mass concentration are having same four number of fundamental units, hence it becomes a derived units. So in this way we have to classify the quantities first. Length, mass, time, temperature, amount of substance, electric current, luminous intensity, these are becomes the fundamental quantities. For fundamental quantities, units are called fundamental units. So unit for length is meter, mass, kg, and time seconds. So this is in MKS system. In length, mass, time, the unit are in MKS system. There are other system also, CGS system, in which length is centimeter, mass is gram, time is second. And one more system is there, FPS system. In FPS system, for length, foot, mass, pounds, and time, seconds. So in this way there are three types of units systems in for length, mass, and time: CGS, MKS, and FPS. Here in SI system we are using MKS. So you can consider now MKS as the base for SI system, or SI system is the improved version of MKS system of measurements. So these are the fundamental quantities and their units, fundamental units, and their symbols are given. In the derived units there are derived quantities: area, volume, speed, velocity, mass density, concentration, mass concentration. These are all derived units. You should know why they are derived units, because their units are having more than two or more fundamental units. You may observe very simple by observing area. So area, unit of area is meter square. How meter square came? M into M. That means we are using length 2 times. Length 2 times, hence it becomes a derived unit. Similarly, volume, it is cubic meter, meter cube. We are using meter 3 times, hence it becomes a derived unit. Similarly, others we can also observe. Fundamental units are having basic units. Length, mass, time, temperature, amount of substance, electric current, luminous intensity are the fundamental quantities, and their units are meter, kg, second, Kelvin, mole, ampere, and candela. And their symbols are M, kg, S, capital K, mole, capital A, CD. So these are the fundamental units, and there may be other derived units also. You can take other examples for derived units also. So hence this is how we should understand what is an unit, what is fundamental, what is derived. You should know mainly the difference between fundamental and derived quantities and their units. So in the next classes I will take how to convert from one system of units to other system, because I have told you there are so many system of units: MKS, CGS, and FPS. You have to convert from one system to another, and I also give you how to convert the temperature from there are different types of temperature scales. There are Kelvin scale is there, and Römer scale is there, centigrade scale is there. How to convert the temperature from one scale to another scale I will give you in the next video. So thank you, thanks for watching.